You ever just sit there and look at your life, and then look at everyone else's, and think, why does it feel so much harder for me? Someone gets the job without even trying. Someone finds love without even looking. Someone starts a business and it just works. And you're out here putting in everything, trying, working, hoping, and it still feels like you're running through mud. If that feeling has ever sat with you, this video is for you. First, let's talk about why it feels this way, because the feeling is real, but what's causing it might not be what you think. Your brain is constantly scanning your environment and comparing where you are to where other people are. It does this automatically. You don't choose to do it. And here's the problem. You are comparing your full experience, all the struggle, all the doubt, all the behind the scenes, to everyone else's highlight reel. You see their wins. You don't see their 3 a.m. moments, their rejections, their quiet failures they never posted about. You are playing a game where you can only see your own cards and everyone else's best hand. There's something else happening that makes this feeling even stronger. It's called survivorship bias. You only hear about the people who made it, the startup that worked, the relationship that lasted, the career that took off. You never hear from the hundreds of people who tried the same thing and it didn't work. They just disappeared quietly. So your brain builds a picture of the world where success is normal and your struggle is the exception. But it's completely backwards. Here's another reason life feels unfair. Everyone is on a different timeline, but we act like there's one. Someone graduated at 22, someone else at 32. Someone started their career at 25. Someone else found their purpose at 45. But somewhere along the way, we all absorbed this invisible schedule. A timeline that says, by this age, you should have this. By this age, you should be here. And when you don't hit those markers, you feel behind. Even though nobody actually wrote those rules, you just absorbed them. Now here's the part that really hurts. You're not imagining that some people have it easier. Some genuinely do. Different starting points, different resources, different families, different luck. Life is not distributed equally, and pretending it is doesn't help anyone. But here's what research consistently shows. The people who feel like life is unfair and use that as fuel move further than the people who feel like life is unfair and stop. Not because effort fixes everything. It doesn't. But because the alternative is giving your power to something that was never going to give it back. So here's the reframe. Stop measuring your life against other people's lives. You are not on their path. You were never supposed to be. The question is not, why do they have what I don't have? The question is, what am I building? And am I moving? Because the only comparison that actually matters is, are you further along than you were last year, last month, yesterday? That's the only race that's actually yours. Here's what you actually know now. Life isn't fair. That part is true. And pretending it is would be insulting. But the feeling that everyone else has it easier, that's your brain comparing your whole story to everyone else's chapter 1. You don't know what chapter they're really on. And they don't know yours. Keep writing, and it leads somewhere completely different. That's KnowWhat. We don't tell you what to do. We just try to show you what's actually going on. If something clicked, you know what to do. And if it didn't, come back when it does.